Good Thursday morning to you. I'm Storm Team 9 Meteorologist Patrick Ellis here with your ENC Weather Update. This one is for April the 17th, 2014. We're starting off nice and chilly, but things will start to gradually get clouded over as we head through the afternoon hours. Rain chances will be nil through today and tomorrow, but they'll be on the upswing as we head towards your day on Saturday. We'll give you the update here and look into your Easter weekend forecast coming up here in the forecast update video. Here's a look at the live look from the Onslow Memorial Hospital Skycam. You're looking back off towards the south and east. And you're starting to see some of the clouds building in this morning as we are looking back off towards the west. You can kind of see it in the upper left-hand corner of your screen where we're starting to see the clouds filtering in. Now, the sun's obviously beaming down on the Skycam location, so you're not being able to see it all, but pretty much we're going to start to see that increase in clouds as we head into the next few hours here across eastern North Carolina. And you can kind of see that on the satellite and radar. A few clouds kind of transient across the area. Now, we're watching that northeast and easterly flow that's going to try to bring in more clouds later on today, but you see some working their way in from South Carolina this morning. Temperatures, they're responding to the northeasterly breezes because of the little bit more moisture in the atmosphere east of Highway 17. Your temperatures have stayed up in the 40s. 45 in Morehead City, 44 at Swan Quarters, 48 right now at Hatteras, but deeper inland where the winds went calm earlier on this evening, and also the fact that we've been mainly clear, the temperatures were able to drop down into the 30s. Right now, 32 in Raleigh, 37 Roanoke Rapids, 41 in Greenville, it's 37 in Kinston, and 39 right now in Jacksonville. The rest of today, we're going to increase the clouds through the day. Not going to be a washout, no issues, so don't worry about it. We're just going to see a general increase in cloudiness today. So we'll call it that mix of sun and clouds, and the temperatures will respond comparative to what your cloud coverage is. If you have more clouds, the temperatures will be a little bit cooler. The more sunshine that you see, the more warmth that you will see today. If you see more sunshine, you'll likely make the low to mid 60s. If you have more clouds, you'll likely stay in the upper 50s today. And I think the best chance for seeing that will likely be closer to the coastline where we do have that easterly breeze to bring in a little bit more moisture and allowing for a little bit more cloud coverage later on today. But in general, a mixture of sun and clouds. Deeper inland, you're likely going to be more sunshine. Closer to the coastline, a little bit more cloud coverage. As we head into tonight, the clouds will kind of break up at times, and the temperatures will respond to that into low to mid 40s inland. Coastal areas will drop down likely into the mid to upper 40s, nearing 50 near the coastline. As we head to tomorrow morning, we're going to start off warmer than what we had this morning, and the clouds will kind of be there. They'll kind of go in and out through the day on Friday, and we should top out in the low to mid 60s. Some areas will be a little bit warmer, especially south of US 70 if you see a little bit more sunshine. It's all going to be how much sunshine you see the next 2 days is how your temperatures are going to play out. Then we head into the evening hours. The clouds will continue to increase and rain showers become a little bit more prevalent as we head into the afternoon hours, the evening hours, and even a chance for rain as we head towards, say, 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night, but it's not going to be all that great. The better rain chances come in here on Saturday. All right, here's a look at the 500 millibar chart today, and starting off at this afternoon, 2 p.m., a little piece of energy going to roll across the flow, and that's what's going to help to increase the cloudiness today, mainly for the coastal areas, but nothing too serious. Again, the main thing that we're going to be watching is this next area of disturbed weather that's coming through the plain states. And what we have out here offshore, big old blocking high just kind of sitting offshore right now. You can kind of tell by the wind barbs, they're just kind of in the clockwise motion, that we kind of have something going on out here. And that's what's going to kind of hold things back a little bit as we head towards the weekend. But this is what our next system is going to be. And you kind of see a ridge building in here towards the desert southwest. And eventually that's going to translate here, but it's going to take a little while for that to happen. We'll still have the wedge in place, and again, with the wedge in place, we're going to have that in and out cloud coverage today. High temperatures should top out somewhere into the upper 50s, low to mid 60s. It will depend on how much cloud coverage you have today. East breezes to northeast breezes anywhere from about 5 to 10 miles per hour inland. Coastal areas likely to be 15 to 20 miles per hour with higher gusts. Now tomorrow, a different story as we watch another area of low pressure coming out of the Gulf of Mexico that will be approaching us through your day on Friday. Now Friday we should be able to warm up nicely into the 60s, but there is a little bit of concern because obviously we've got this area of low pressure coming out of the Gulf of Mexico and sitting right in through here in the Big Bend area. That's ejecting northward. And it's all because of that piece of energy that's going to be coming out of the desert southwest. So here's the energy associated with that coming through Alabama. Kind of a closed-off situation, a little bowling ball low. And again, that's going to be lifting up towards the north. You've got high pressure kind of building in down here towards the south and just also off towards the east of that. And another area of disturbed weather coming off the California coastline and a ridge building into the middle portion of the United States. And again, this area of low pressure is going to be lifting up towards us, and that's what's going to give us the rain showers by the time we head towards your day on Saturday. Expecting a pretty good soaker on Saturday, and most of the models, because we are going to have a little bit of a cold pocket of air above us, are trending lower on the temperatures. Now, right now, I've got it pegged at 60 degrees. Our precision forecast model is printing 56 for a high, and some of the models have trended lower as well. We'll have to look at the continuity of that because that's the first time that we've seen that. I did trend the temperatures downward as we go into Saturday, like the upper 50s and low 60s on Saturday, but I will make the mention that it could go lower, but we are expecting a pretty good soaker in through here on Saturday with some breezy easterly winds along with that as well. And on the back side of that, high pressure will start to build in here, but it's going to take a little bit of time because you look at the surface chart. You got high pressure kind of building off here towards the east, and that's going to slow this thing down from leaving the area. On top of that, you have the upper air high pressure system. So again, this is going to be a little bit of a slow mover to get out of here, and you'll see that as we head towards your day on Sunday. That's the look on Sunday afternoon, and the low is just kind of hanging tough, just offshore. Now, most of it is moving away, but we're going to have a little bit of a tight gradient here, and the precision forecast model, I think, is actually going to win out on this because the way it's set up is that this little area up here would be nice and clear. I think north of Highway 70, we'd likely be in the clear with sunshine, but south of 70 and east of 17, it's going to be cloudy with a chance for showers. So right now, there's a little bit of disparity on that as far as where we're going to go as far as our temperatures are concerned on Sunday. And also with our cloud coverage, if you see more sunshine, you're going to get up into the 60s. If you see more clouds, you're likely going to stay in the 50s all day. So it's kind of hard on Easter Sunday to see where we're going to fall out. But I do believe that there will be a chance for rain in the morning on Sunday for sunrise services. But then we're also going to have to make the mention for that gradient of cloud coverage. Some areas will be sunny, some areas will be cloudy, so it will depend on where you are on Sunday. And again, the low hasn't moved all that much, and again, there will be a chance for a shower on Sunday, so just be aware of that for sunrise services come Sunday morning. Here's a look at Monday. We're drying out. We're expecting partly sunny skies. We should be nearing the 70-degree mark that day. Hey, how about that? First day that we hit the 70s for a couple of days. We'll take you out towards Tuesday. We're nice and dry for the most part. Now, the models are, I think, maybe overdoing this next little wave that's going to come through. We'll keep a chance for a shower in the forecast on Tuesday, but I think most of us will probably stay a little bit on the dry side. I just have a feeling, looking at the ensemble members, most of them are dry, with the exception of one or two that are trending a little wetter. We'll make the necessary adjustments. Right now, the confidence level on this Tuesday deal is a little bit on the low side, so we'll keep that in and out, and we'll fine-tune that forecast as we get a little bit closer. Wednesday, we're dry. We'll have high pressure building back in here. We should make the mid-70s that day, if not a little bit higher. Thursday, we're dry again, and again, high pressure will be in control. Nice thickness values pulling up, and a nice little area of low pressure developing back over into the northern plains, and that will be kind of ejecting eastward, and we'll be watching that one, but I don't believe that we're going to have much to do with that one in the near term. That's going to do it for me here on the ENC Weather Update. You can stay up to date with us, Facebook, Twitter, WNCT.com, and our brand new Storm Team 9 app in the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Have a great rest of your day. It's morning. I forget this. You know I do these during the evening hours. It's the morning time. It's crazy. Have a great rest of your day on Thursday, a great day tomorrow, and a great weather week ahead.